Hey, this is Mike Walsh from Baltimore, Maryland, and it's a super nice day here. Just the right temperature, fall's coming, and I'd rather be out golfing, but here I am doing this video. Nah, I'm just kidding. We have some information here around objections that you get all the time in network marketing and MLM, and it comes from the book by Eric Worre, and it's an educational experience that I think you'll find useful because one of the big objections we get, and it would be in this kind of format, is this MLM? Is this one of those things? Is this a pyramid scheme? I'm not interested in MLM. I don't want to bother my friends. And how much are you making? Those are a few very common objections. Let's start with the one that strikes fear into the hearts of most people in our profession. Is this MLM or variations like, is this one of those things, or is this a pyramid scheme, or I'm not interested in MLM? Some people go a little crazy when they hear this question. They say pyramid scheme, like every corporation in the world, like the government, you mean like that? That's not how to respond. Instead of going crazy on your prospects, it's important to understand where this question comes from. My experience has shown me that they usually knew someone who joined with no success, or else they've done it themselves and had no success. They purchased a virtual lottery ticket thinking they were going to make money in like 2 weeks. This scenario represents well over 90% of the people who ask this kind of question. The rest of them have heard of opportunities like this and are rightfully skeptical of the promise of getting rich quick. If they ask this kind of question with any sort of emotion, I know they've been involved at some point, so I say, wait a minute, you have a story. What happened? Were you involved in network marketing at some point? Then just let them tell you their story. It opens them up, it lowers their defenses, and it allows you to ask some questions about the experience. So let me give you a typical example. I'm going through my invitation process when the prospect says, wait a minute, is this MLM? And they say it with emotion. I reply, oh, you have a story. Did you try it out at some point? What happened? They say, yeah, I joined a company a few years ago, bought some product, and lost my money. I reply, what do you think was the reason you didn't have success? They say, well, my friend talked me into it. I didn't have a lot of time, and I thought more people would join right away, but they didn't. I guess I just lost interest. I reply, do you think you really gave it a fair shot? They say, no, not really. I reply, do you think network marketing was the problem? Or do you think maybe your timing wasn't right? They say it was probably the timing. Do you see the dynamic? I've had loads of these conversations and they're all slightly different. But if you ask some questions and are friendly through the process, you have a strong opportunity to help them get rid of their blind spot and take a look at what you have to offer. In addition, you can relate to them by saying you had the same objection initially and telling them how you overcame it. If someone uses the word pyramid with me, I always say, oh no, pyramid schemes are illegal. I would never be involved with something illegal. For people asking without the emotion attached, I usually respond with, yes, this is network marketing. Do you know anything about it? Again, I'm asking questions and waiting for answers. From those answers, I ask more questions. And through the process, I can achieve my goal of education and understanding. There's another one here. I don't want to bother my friends. It's slightly different. Again, I relate to them by telling my story or someone else's story. Then I ask questions like, what makes you think you'd be bothering your friends? Or if you truly believed in the product, would you let your friends know about it? And if I could show you how we share these products with others without it feeling or sounding like a sales pitch, would that help you? In this last category is, how much are you making? Are you making money already? This is a great question. If you're not, your answer depends on how long you've been involved. If you're brand new, you can tell them you're just getting started. If you've been around for a while and not making big money yet, you can tell them you're working this part-time and are really excited about your future. You could also say that you're excited about your future with this company because you knew things weren't going to change if you didn't do something to change them. So the other way to answer is to tell your story and then tell stories of other people you know who are making good money. Remember, facts tell, stories sell. So you can even suggest setting up a phone conversation with those people so they can feel more comfortable about the opportunity. The three-way call is a sound way to help build your business. You reach out upline, you get them on the phone with you and your prospect. That's of enormous help. That's something I want to add here. All of this takes practice, but if you get the concepts down, you'll find it becomes easy. And the other thing that should encourage you is you only have this handful of the same objections for the rest of your career. They're nothing new. What I've listed in this section is about all there is. Remember, our goal is education and understanding. This is a part of the process that makes that goal a reality. So there's some tips for you on objections in MLM and network marketing. And I hope you enjoyed the material and it was useful to you. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, but workwithmikewalsh.com. Please like me on Facebook. Work with Mike Walsh. Work with Mike Walsh. Okay, thanks a lot, and see you in the next video.